Have you ever wondered what the sports world would be like had there not been any trades? I know that general managers and team owners are regretting the choices they made that ultimately changed history and became the worst trades ever. No one, especially the owners and managers of the Boston Celtics and New York Yankees, knows the impact that the trades they made will have on their teams and the history. After my research, I have came to the conclusion that the trades, including Bill Russell and Babe Ruth, are the worst trades to ever be made. Today, I'm going to talk about the trades, including Bill Russell and Babe Ruth, which are still today the most controversial and worst trades to ever be made. According to Ted Berg in his article on Babe Ruth, in December of 1919, Boston traded Babe to New York for over $100,000, including three $25,000 notes and a $300,000 mortgage on Fenway Park. This trade gave New York one of the best players to ever play baseball, Babe Ruth. Legend has it Boston owner Frazee used the money that they got from the Babe Ruth trade to fund a play. Lamontville discovered in recent years that a famous play called No No Nanette was adapted from the play called My Lady Friends, which was produced by Frazee. He also purchased a theater and directed two other plays in the recent years following the Babe Ruth trade, which means that they used the money from the Babe Ruth trade to fund it. After this trade, Babe led the Yankees to 4 World Series titles and became one of the most predominant hitters in the league and is still today one of the best home run hitters in the world. Boston did not win a World Series for over 90 years, and the Boston fans called this streak the Curse of the Bambino. The trade for Babe Ruth changed the history of the MLB, just as the trade for Bill Russell changed the history of the NBA. In the 1956 draft, the Celtics coach Red Auerbach acquired 3 Hall of Fame players, including one of the best players of all time, Bill Russell. The Celtics wanted Bill Russell, but with the 7th pick, it was almost impossible. So they traded St. Louis to move up to 2nd, including 2 players and their 7th pick. The Rochester Royals were first and were after Russell. Boston offered the Royals the escapades to pass on Russell. The Royals selected Cy Green, and Boston selected Bill Russell. If that trade had not happened, the Rochester Royals might still be a team, and the Boston Celtics would have never won 11 championships. Bill Russell led the Celtics to 10 straight finals appearances and 11 titles in 13 seasons in his career. In 1956, Auerbach shifted the course of the NBA by having one of the best draft classes by a single team in history, trading the escapades for Bill Russell. In conclusion, the trades teams make, especially for rookies, are an unknown risk they take. Either they made a great choice or a horrible mistake. Only time will tell the difference between the two. For these two teams, we know which one was made. The Babe Ruth and Bill Russell trades are still today the most controversial, the worst trades in history because of what they were traded for and what happened to their respective teams that they were traded to. Two of the most renowned players in history were ultimately traded for a play in the escapades. The sources I used for an article from Boston.com called How Red Auerbach Used the Escapades to Add Bill Russell by Hayden Berg. An article from CelticsBlog.com called The Boston Celtics Best Trade Ever by Jeff Clark. An article from USA Today called 97 Years Ago Today, the Boston Red Sox Trade for Babe Ruth for $25,000 by Ted Berg. And an article from LegendsRevealed.com called Did Harry Freese Really Sell Babe Ruth to Finance a Musical? Thank you.